We are here, I think this is the number 88 or something. I don't exactly know which day it is, so I think it is around day number 88. Okay, so in today's video, we are actually gonna talk about the best fighting style. Not exactly the fighting style, but which kind of fighting that you should learn so that you will be just tension free, that you can protect yourself or you can at least fight with anybody. So, so we have to learn that which type of fighting that we are actually talking about. So, first of all, how many fighting styles you know? First one is the most famous, which is the boxing, and the kickboxing also is there, and the taekwondo, and all the different fighting styles, which are the karate and wrestling also, etc., etc., and MMA, mixed martial arts. So, like all of them are just the fighting styles, and every fighting style has its own characteristics and its own advantages, disadvantages, and yeah. So now in today's video, we are going to see that which is exactly, which fighting style is actually the best one for the street fights, for all the kind of brawls you may get into in future, or just for the self defense. So exactly which type of fighting style you should learn, or you must have knowledge about, or you should be practicing in order to be able to protect yourself from any kind of situation, mostly street fights. So the main, so the most common uh, fighting style that you may learn or you may heard of is boxing. In boxing, you just use your hands. You can't use your legs, you can't use your kicks, you can't use any other body part of you to fight with other. You you are just able to use your hands, not your legs, not your elbows, etc., etc. You can just use your punches and nothing else. This can be a great strategy or a great fighting style for someone who doesn't know how to fight or who is not a very good fighter. But if you are somebody who is going to fight with a person who knows how to fight, like who has little bit of more experience in fighting or has trained the all type of fighting styles, then by just boxing you will not be able to fight with him. You will lose eventually. So and what about karate? Karate is actually better than boxing in terms of self defense, but actually it's not a very good way to do, because in karate also you are not trained to fight the opponents with much more skills. So if the opponent has good wrestling, then your karate knowledge will not be able to work in that place. And what if you are just a wrestler and you just do very good wrestling? But then also it will not be very much helpful in a street fight, because in a street fight both of these opponents mainly uses their striking or just hands and legs also. And most of the street fights you can't just hold the opponent body and can just to wrestle it on ground. No, you can't do that, because in street fights there are no rules, and he can also do an illegal move like the eye pokes, etc., if you try to be so close to him by being by holding him in a wrestling position. So wrestling is also not very safe for street fight perspective. So the safest and the most dominant fighting style in a street fight is actually mixed martial arts, which are the MMA. And you should be definitely learning MMA in order, like if you want to be in a dominant position in a street fight, and to be able to actually protect yourself from even stronger opponents, or even multiple opponents if you were ever need to do so. So yeah, so the final takeaway from this video is that you should be definitely practicing or actually learning about the MMA, because this is the only fighting style which will train you in all type of different fighting scenarios and with different type of opponents. So yeah, that's it for this video, and we will meet in the next one. And yeah, you can just write down in the comments on which topic you want my next video on. Okay, so that's it for this video, and we will meet in the next one.